Good afternoon. It's time for yet another NFL Bucky's Mill Day. This is your host, as always, it's Michael C. And of course, start of the show, forever always, it's Bucky. Say hi, Bucky. Bucky says hi. Not a lot of news to post today. Very much in the middle of, especially NFL, kind of dead zone. So we're going to touch on other teams, two of our other teams. And not a lot of news there either, guys. But the Reds are 24-24, I believe 4.5 games out behind the Chicago Cubs. So they're kind of, mediocre. Not too much to report. I think they did win the series against the Cleveland team. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. But it's like, they're just kind of treading water. They're not really doing anything, making a run or anything. But anyway, that's it for the baseball. In hockey news, because the Toronto Maple Leafs did a major choke job, they lost games 5 and 7 at home. And I guess Toronto fans are fit to be tied as well. They should be. Because they lost, that improved the Blackhawks' second first-round pick from, I believe it was either 32nd to 25th, something like that. They did improve. I don't know the exact numbers, but something like that in next month's draft. So, something good came out of it. I feel bad for the Maple Leafs fans because they've just been, they've been bitten by the choke bug for years, decades. And, they went crazy in Game 5. I can only imagine what they did in Game 6 or 7. 6-1 at home. I guess we're never in the game, but I didn't watch it. But anyway, there's 4 teams left in the NHL. I think 1 from Canada. I believe that's the Edmonton Oilers. And so we'll see. Good luck to the 4 teams. NBA, I guess, is kind of the same thing. I don't follow the NBA, but I couldn't tell you. I know the Timberwolves are one of the teams. So that's kind of good news for Carla because she likes Minnesota teams. But anyway, as far as the Lions go, there's very, very little news. Still trade talks, just all rumors, and nothing's ever happened. I did find out today that the Lions tried to trade up with the Chargers for the 22nd pick, I believe, and James Pierce Jr. was there. They offered a 3rd-round pick, wasn't enough, so the deal fell through. I would have loved that, and that would have saved a lot of angst from Lions fans, forward, but it didn't happen, so we'll see what happens. But no new signings. Aiden Hutchinson's getting better. There's just not a lot of news, guys, and in any of the NFL teams. So that's about it for the sport news. Bucky, what do you have in front of you? Oops, we're kind of losing a shot there, Bucky. There we go. Murphy's crying upstairs. We have a pillow that I gave Carla many years ago. It's really out of shot there, Bucky. Where is it? There we go. That's way over there now. There we go. All right, we're gonna hold it. It's all you need is love and a dog. I got this either for Valentine's or birthday. I can't remember now. But she loves that pillow. She sleeps with it every night, and always hugging it. And it's a great pillow, and just found it at a local pet store that we have, and it was a great gift, and she loves it. So that's good for her. Weather's been kind of weird the last few days. It's been thunder and lightning and raining. It was supposed to be a big storm. It kind of never developed yesterday. We had one super loud crack of thunder and big boom of lightning. And that was about it. There's a few other ones after. Nothing big like that. I took Murphy for a walk today. And unfortunately, one of the houses that we had, there we go, do that. Got hit by a tree, got hit by lightning and destroyed the tree. Hit the house, it hit their car. Bunch of wood in their front yard. I felt really bad for them. There was two people with cameras filming, the damage of their phone, and there was two guys with chainsaws just trying to, clean up some of the mess. So they got a lot of. I'm assuming they have insurance. I hope they do, but my thought. Murphy's making a weird noise. Thoughts and prayers that poor family. How did you get down here, you little bugger? I didn't put the baby gate up tight enough, but that's okay. But so hopefully, things go well for them. Didn't really do too much this weekend. It rained Saturday, so we pretty much, Saturday we got Carla's phone replaced, and then on Sunday we found out that somebody turned it in, so we got it. Unfortunately, we can't get the money back until we send the darn phone back in. So that was kind of a pain in the butt. But we got it done. So we found it, and all our pictures with Suki and some with Murphy on it. So that's a good part. But waste of time, waste of money. We got to get new cards, new license. We had to pay a not a resurface, but a restack price we had to pay for, getting the phone back. That's not a good word. There's a word I'm looking for, Bucky. Can't find it. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So we had to pay that, and we got everything else back. So that part's good. But just a waste of time, waste of effort, waste of tears and anguish, and especially on Carla's part. She was very, very upset about it, blaming herself for losing the phone, but we got it back, so that's the important thing. And she's going on her trip on Thursday, so it's gonna be me and Murphy for a few days, and all by ourselves, me and Bucky, and we got a lot of food, we got a lot of stuff to drink, so we're fine. And we won't be hard felt to find stuff to do. We'll try to keep the house relatively clean, but we'll see. But there's not a heck of a lot to talk about, Bucky. I don't even see the time on here at all. No idea. Oh, there it is. Only 8 minutes. Not much else. PGA was this Saturday and Sunday. I watched some of that, but not a lot. I guess the Indy 500's coming up. I'm not even sure when that is. Just kind of a lull in sports, especially the ones that I care about. So it's hard to find news. So we find something, we run with it. But we'll see. Can't all be award-winning episodes, Bucky. Oh, last week's video did 10. That's pretty good for us. That's a nice little average. So I was happy with that. We're getting a little bit late start on this. We had some errands to run and stuff like that, but we got that out. So I'm happy with 10. And if we can do 10 every week, I'd be very happy with that. More, of course. But trying to think of anything else, Bucky. Not really. So the Reds are 500, just kind of plodding along. So see if they do anything with the Lions coming up. The Hawks. The draft's coming up next month, I believe, and I've watched a few mock drafts for the hockey team, for the Hawks. I haven't done any mock drafts for them. I haven't seen that. I'm sure they have it. I did one fantasy football draft a few days ago. I'll probably do one later this afternoon. Uh, Sometimes the mock drafts are more, or the drafts are more fun than actually, keeping track of everything. But I'm not crazy about the way that ESPN's doing their mocks right now. Eh, um, it's kind of a snake draft. I don't really like snake drafts that much. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. We'll see. We'll figure it out, Bucky. All right. So for Mike Senior Star Show, as always, Bucky. Say bye, Bucky. Bucky says bye. And take care. Stay safe. And we'll catch you down the road next week. All right. Bye now.